Welcome back, summoners from around the world, to Potato Monster's top 5 plays for League of Legends. This episode features a wide array of plays that range from clutch Baron steals all the way to epic wombo combos, so without further ado, let's begin. Starting things off at our number 5 play, we have Very Illogical on Vel'Koz with a great play to get his team going in this close game. With the enemy blitz running down mid, Vel'Koz reads him and knows he'll go for the hook, so when he steps too close, we see the EQW combo, followed by the Disintegration Ray to bring most of the enemy team low, and now the friendly Nocturne running alongside has a target to go in on. After killing Lux, the fight erupts and both teams trade kills, but it's red team that comes out ahead off of this play made by the support. Moving into our 4th place spot, we have No Excuses on Pantheon with a manly play that pays off handsomely. With most of his team waiting to respawn and the enemy team doing Baron, he knows he has to act fast. He starts the man drop and comes crashing down to steal Baron and finish off Vi, and then he puts his back to the wall, allowing him to eat both tanks and bring down Leona. He then switches over to Renekton and scores the triple as Tristana goes all in, but a clutch block from his passive keeps him alive to make it a quad and Baron steal in a 1v4 situation. Landing in a 3rd place, we have NX Redden on Shaco with a solo invade into the enemy jungle. We see him move towards red buff as Vi finishes it off, and instead of running away, he jumps straight onto her, applying the red buff slow as she retreats. With her Q back up, she tries to get to tower, but Shaco blocks it with the sieve and then gets right back on her. Vi decides to turn with her ultimate when the tower aggroes, but a clutch ult negates the last tower shot as he finishes her off. Since the enemy Nasus roam to come help, he's forced to run deeper into the enemy jungle, and thanks to another great deceive, he avoids the W from Nasus. He has no vision of the other side, but he doesn't see him coming from top lane and decides to put a box down and play reactively. The dog falls for the bait and runs into the box, allowing him to gain some distance and just barely peace out with the final deceive. For our 2nd place play, we have the crushing force of Lord Skippy on Darius, but big props to the Diana in this play for setting it up. We see the enemy team pushing down mid lane with Baron buffs, hoping to siege and start taking some objectives. Diana is lurking in the fog of war, and then she goes in with flash, diving straight in to group up the enemy team, and then the fight erupts. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on or who's winning this fight, but as the chaos begins to subside, we start to see red team pull out ahead. Between Braum, Darius, and Shen, blue team has no chance of disengaging this fight, so the cleanup begins. Lord Skippy starts bringing down the axe, dunking his way to a quadra kill and an ace for his team. It's not often that you see Diana and Darius work together so well, and after the nerfs to his ultimate, it's awesome to see the master dunker go off on the enemy team. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Arxis on Lee Sin in a challenger elo game, and although the gold scores are fairly close, blue team is looking to take their inhib at just 20 minutes in, so things haven't been going well for Arxis and his team. Out of nowhere, Lee Sin sees an opening and instantly war jumps into a kick on Elise, knocking up all 5 members so that Yasuo and Draven can land their ults on the entire enemy team, leaving them in shambles. As blue team scatters in every direction and get picked off in the process, I wanted to encourage everyone to check out this play more than just one time. I don't know how he saw that opening to go in, but the execution and follow-up from his team are spectacular. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Nox Necrosis on Tristana with a cool little move to pick up a double kill with just 1 auto attack. As the rest of this plays on, I just wanted to encourage everyone to follow Potato Monster across the board. We're approaching 1 million subs and have some big things planned for it, so if you aren't already subbed, please do. Besides that, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and on Twitch, and all the official links are in the description box down below. We use social media to announce when we're live on stream, to give away cool things, and to get feedback from our fans, and also to make announcements, so if you want to stay up to date, please follow. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you back here at the end of this week for the next episode of our League of Legends Top 5 plays.